Bruh.
Alright, I'm gonna start off this video first by saying if you're not willing to put in crazy amount of hours with no one watching while you're streaming, then you need to just go ahead and give it up right now. What is going on YouTube? Alpha Black, and we back with another YouTube tip video. Now some tips telling y'all about some tips and telling y'all about do's and don'ts of streaming and how to grow your channel, this and that. How do I know when I only got 300 something subscribers? I had a channel before this where I did streaming. I had 2,400 subs and I got pretty far doing streaming. I streamed enough games to know like what's going on. Like I came into a lot of different encounters to know exactly what's going on with this whole streaming thing and how to grow and how not to grow. Now, like I said, the first thing you must do, you must understand that you're gonna have to spend a lot of time streaming games that's not gonna get you any viewers. You're gonna be in there with no viewers. If you're not prepared, if you're not mentally prepared for nobody to be watching you while you streaming, if that really like just irks you and just real kills your spirits, then you need to just go ahead and give it up. Because if you do not get over that, being able to stream games with no one watching, because no one watched, like your current audience don't want to watch what you're doing, or newer people not really gravitating to that certain game that you're playing at that time, then it's gonna be really tough for you to grow. The second thing that you must do, if you already have an audience, if you want to start streaming a certain type of way, like if you just streaming random games, you say, you know what, I want to be a walkthrough YouTuber, where I'm a walkthrough streamer where I just stream gaming walkthroughs of the whole games. I buy a game and just stream the whole game. And you wasn't doing that before. You just you just streaming multiplayer games, and you want to become that like newer type of streamer. Whatever you was doing before, you want to become a newer type of streamer now, then you need to let your current viewer base, you need to let them know what's up. And you need to do it multiple times. Every chance you get to hit them beside the head, you need to let it be known. Like if you, like, let's say for instance me, right? I'm gonna use myself as an example. I stream Brawlhalla. Most people come to my Brawlhalla streams. That's just how it is. That's how it's always really been. Due to myself, because I never really take my own advice. But I stream Brawlhalla, right? And when I stream Brawlhalla, I'll have the regular Brawlhalla people will come, and they will come and, you know, let's play a game, you know, open up a lobby, this and that. That's a whole different story. But you know what I'm saying? I have my regulars, and if I was to ever try to play something else, those people would not be around at all. Those people literally would not. They would be ghosts of Tsushima, nowhere to be found, my nigga. They would be hiding in some box somewhere in a street alley. Niggas will not be nowhere to be found. And that's because people get hooked in watching a certain YouTuber play. With me, my reason is why it happens, because people want to see me play Brawlhalla because they want to see themselves on my stream. They want to be able to say, hey, I joined that YouTuber's stream, you know what I'm saying? I get to play with him on stream. That's really why people join to watch my Brawlhalla streams. Me personally, I'm about to switch. I've been saying this for so long that I want to be the walkthrough type YouTuber, where I just buy a game, I do a whole walkthrough, and I share my gaming experience with y'all, with people, with my viewers, and you know, they get to watch me go on this gaming journey. That's always been my type of, like, my style, what I wanted to do with YouTube and what I wanted to do with streaming when I found a passion for streaming in 2017. And the way that I'm gonna have to break that is I'm gonna have to let my viewers know, hey, every time I get, this is what it is. Like, I start streaming you know, a walkthrough game where I'm doing the whole walkthrough. People come in asking for Brawl. I tell them, hey, that's not what I'm doing anymore. Sorry, this is what I'm doing now. You have to tell your viewer base to either let them go ahead and move on from you, because most of them gonna move on. They're not gonna want to watch you do something new. Like I said, for my case, if they can't play the game that I'm streaming, then they're not gonna want to watch me play the game. I was having this conversation with Butter. Shout out to Butter. If people see me playing the game that they cannot join, that's not even just with me. That's with streamers in general. That's a big problem streamers got to deal with. I've seen it so much. If people can't join the game that they're playing, then they don't want to watch, because they're so conditioned to see you play multiplayer games that they join in on. Basically, you condition your viewers. They condition themselves, but you condition them too by the types of games that you play on your channel. If you want to be a multiplayer type, you know, streamer, then be a multiplayer streamer. Let it be known, okay, well, I play games where my viewers can join in on. This is what I do. Y'all join in, blah blah blah. Y'all expect this every time. But if you try to switch, if you build up a viewer base of of streaming multiplayer games, and you try to switch to like playing single player games for your audience to watch instead of joining in, it's gonna be a shit show. They're not going to comply most of the time. They're gonna be out at 5,000. You have to let it be known that that's what you know what type of streamer that you want to be, and you have to be ready to lose a lot of viewers. You have to be ready to stream hours and hours of gameplay before anybody joins. Now I know it can get discouraging when you're playing a different game. Let's say if you was already doing walkthroughs and you decided to play a different game. Let's say you was doing like Dark Souls, right? You did a Dark Souls walkthrough, you did like 1, 2, 3, but you built up a fan base of that. But now you want to go ahead and do Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. You want to venture out into different games. You're gonna have to realize at that moment, the viewer base that you built up, and this is something I hate, but it's true. We all know it to be true. Variety is dead these days. It can still happen if you do it right. Like, I'm trying to give people the tools to do it right, because I've seen how it can be done right. But if you don't do it right, like say you playing Dark Souls and stuff, but then you switch to Kakarot, you're gonna lose a view base. Just say you was getting like 20, 30 viewers in your stream. You're gonna get like no viewers, maybe one loyal viewer that's there for you, because most of the time people aren't really there for you in the beginning. When you're building up an audience, they're not really there for you. Some people have it good to where they can just attract people that are there for them. You know, it just really depends on how you present your personality, how you present yourself to your viewers. It really depends on the YouTuber or streamer at that point. Can't really be done. Nothing really can be done out by outside forces. But most of the time, people are only there to watch you play the game, that specific game, and once you're done, they moving on to the next. Once you fulfilled their thirst, they had a thirst for somebody playing this one specific game, and once that thirst been quenched, they're gonna move on. They're most likely gonna stay subscribed to you, stay following you, but they're gonna move on. They're gonna definitely move on. I've seen that happen a lot with myself, and I've seen that happen a lot with the other YouTubers. What else points I want to make? It's just like, what it boils down to, man, it boils down to how far are you willing to go? How far are you willing to dig deep into your mental capacity and be like, you know what, man, I need to find the strength to push through, the strength to make a change in my channel, because it's gonna be hard, bro. Making changes is hard. Making changes to your streaming is hard, bro. Like, if you go from especially going from having viewers to not having viewers, it's a difficult process. Like, if you get used to having people, like 5, 10 people in your stream, right, it's gonna be the hardest thing to not have anybody watching. It's gonna be the hardest thing, but it's necessary. It's so necessary. You must go through that hardship to get to where you want to be as a streamer, bro. It's gonna be difficult. You're gonna have to spend hours and countless hours of streaming with no one watching. But this is part 1. I'm definitely gonna make more parts of this. I just wanted to make this video. Don't make it too long. It's at the 10-minute mark. But if you like the video, hit that thumbs up for your boy. Subscribe to the channel for more content. Link subscribe to my social media. If you are new, hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think of my tips in the comments. Let me know if it's a struggle that you had as a streamer. If you got a specific question you want me to answer, trust me, I can answer your question. Like I said, I've been doing this. I've been around since 2010, man. But anyways, man, I'm off of Black, man. It's been real. Y'all stay frosty, and I'm gonna see y'all later.